How do you dry game meat for storage? Have you ever wondered how to preserve game meat for long-term storage? Drying is a fantastic method that not only extends the shelf life of your meat but also enhances its flavor. Let's break down the steps to effectively dry game meat, ensuring you have a reliable food source when needed. First, start by selecting lean cuts of meat. Fat can spoil quickly, so it is essential to remove all visible fat before you begin. Next, cut the meat into thin strips about 1/4 inch thick. This size helps speed up the drying process by increasing the surface area, allowing moisture to escape more efficiently. Once you have your strips ready, clean them by rinsing in cold water. After rinsing, pat the strips dry with a clean cloth or paper towel. This step is crucial as it removes excess moisture, making the drying process more effective. Now, it's time to hang the meat. Find a well-ventilated, sunny location where air can circulate freely around each piece. Make sure the strips do not touch each other to prevent moisture retention. Depending on the weather conditions, drying can take anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. You will know the meat is ready when it feels firm and snaps rather than bends. There are 3 main methods to dry game meat effectively. The first is air drying, which is the simplest method. This works best in dry, sunny weather. To protect the meat from insects and animals, use a game bag or hang it out of reach. The second method is smoking. Build a small fire and let it burn down to coals. Then, add green or punky wood to create smoke without high heat. Hang the meat above the smoke at a height where the temperature stays below 250 degrees Fahrenheit. The smoke not only helps dry the meat but also adds flavor and preserves it by providing antimicrobial properties. Avoid using resinous woods like pine or fir, as they can impart an unpleasant taste. The third method is curing with salt. Rub the meat strips thoroughly with salt or a mixture of salt, sugar, and spices to draw out moisture. This can be done as a dry cure or by dipping the meat briefly in a saltwater brine. After curing, hang the meat to dry in sunlight and wind. Salt helps inhibit bacterial growth and speeds up the drying process. Remember to always remove fat, as it can spoil quickly and ruin your dried meat. Thin strips will dry faster and more evenly. When the drying process is complete, the meat should have no visible moisture, feel firm, and crack when bent. Protect your drying meat from flies and insects by hanging it high or using protective coverings. Weather plays a significant role in drying meat. Avoid humid or rainy conditions, as they can lead to spoilage. By mastering these drying techniques, you can safely store wild game meat for extended periods, ensuring you have a reliable food source when refrigeration is not an option.